When I was a younger man, my mother-in-law used to have a saying that if you are giving away free cheese, you will never lack for a crowd of people coming to you. But that doesn't mean that they're in desperate need of cheese. It just means the cheese is free. Everyone wants benefits of all different sorts. Everybody wants something, but nobody wants to pay for it. This is the situation that Republicans are in right now during this impeachment trial. They have made a deal with the devil for their silence for Trump's evil acts and Antichrist actions. If Trump is not the Antichrist, he does a very good impersonation. We know the devil is a liar and the father of lies. That is the first thing we know, and the primary thing we know about Satan. And Trump cannot keep from lying. And it's not about strategic things. It's little tiny tactical things. Any tiny little thing that he feels reflects poorly on him, he will lie about it. And further, to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Those are the things in which Satan is always involved. And you can run down all these four things that have been a part of Trump's administration from beginning to end. The lost lives due to his playing down the coronavirus and mocking people who wore masks, and it goes on and on and on. This impeachment trial is now the time to pay for the free cheese. All those federal judges and all the Supreme Court justices and the tax plan that they got through budget reconciliation. It's time to pay for all those things. But everybody loves their benefits. Nobody wants to pay for it. It's a question of honesty versus policy, of the calling you have as a senator and the career you have as a senator. The tension between public service and getting reelected. No one can convince anyone of anything if the person you're trying to convince feels that his job is dependent on him not being convinced. So you'll sow the storm and you will reap the whirlwind. Republican senators may feel like, oh, just stay quiet. It's worked so far. It's worked for 4 years. Just shut up. Stay quiet. Stay quiet. Don't say anything. Just let the evil go. Just let it go. But you know, the Proud Boys and the Boogaloo Boys and the QAnon adherents, it's funny. The people they most go after are the people they feel are traitors to their cause. The person they most screamed about was the person who had most carried water and been a lickspittle for Trump. It was Pence. Isn't that strange? Because at some point, at some time, whether it's a feeling of self-preservation or whatever, the elements of the lunatic fringe are going to go too far. And these Republican senators are going to have to stand up and say, no. And at that point, they will be the traitors. They will be the ones on the list and at the focal point of the ignorant and violent who are coming for them. Every time you put off paying the piper, every time you put off paying off on the deal you've made with the devil, the payment becomes larger and larger and larger. You may sow wild oats and hope for a crop failure, but that crop is going to come up whether you want it to or not.